Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Great Locks. I'm Gunther the Great, and today you guys asked for it, so I'm gonna be reviewing your guys' dreadlocks on the Instagram page. So make sure to go follow Great Locks on Instagram. Don't forget to go check out greatlocks.com because if you tag at Great Locks on Instagram, you can be featured on the website and on the Instagram page. Speaking of greatlocks.com, it's a place where you could find any dreadlock products, any dreadlock tutorials, or hair tutorials, or hair products. It's basically all your hair needs. Now, before I review any of you guys' dreadlocks, comment down below what you guys are thinking about the Beyond the Roots series. I'm actually really stoked about it, and I've already gotten in contact with 4 new people. 2 of them have been requested a lot by you guys. 2 of the other ones are some of my favorites that I'm really looking forward to interview and talk to. But comment down who you guys want to see on that series. And if you really want to see them, you can go like DM them or hit them up on their comment section or anything like that and say, hey, we want to see you on the Beyond the Roots. But now that you're done doing that, let's go ahead and take a look at your guys' dreadlocks. So let's see who tagged Great Locks. So we have a straight hair dreadlocker right here. He did a high jump. Hey, I did high jump too, but this dude has straight hair dreadlocks, really interesting. They look fairly maintained for having straight hair. Looks like he's probably done, probably palm rolling, maybe twisting and ripping. Another thing he could have been doing is crochet hooking. If you have straight hair, I would recommend you using crochet hooking. One thing that you're gonna notice about his hair over time his dreadlocks are gonna become really tight and look very maintained, and that's just how dreadlocks are. They'll eventually keep on looking better. Really interesting, he's actually doing what is called scissoring over the bar versus just regular jumping. Actually did high jump. If you ran track and field, comment down below. Here we go, Just Collins. I've actually reviewed his dreadlocks many times. He has really cool dreadlocks. His hair is probably about a 4B, maybe 4C. Really thick hair. He has a high top fade with his dreads. They look pretty curly. Probably did a braid out on them. He has dreadlock jewelry, pretty cool. And one thing that you notice about his dreads, and I always notice something about his, is that the tips are very, kind of pointy and blunted off. That's really cool to see that. And I think over time, they actually won't keep that pointy look. They'll eventually start like pulling up and becoming more of a, I would just say more of a blunted look. Now, when I seen this guy tag me, these are some really dope looking straight dreadlocks. They look really maintained. Now, when it comes to straight hair dreadlocks, it's really hard to get all the way down to the root. So the way his roots look are very common, but the colors are really cool. I like that color from going blue to green. See if he has any other pictures, because these actually look really dope. Oh, actually skateboards, that's really cool. Really cool style too, like very colorful. And yeah, his dreadlocks are just really cool, especially the color. This picture, they don't look as maintained. Maybe it's just the tips are very wispy compared to the links of the dreads. But yeah, these are clean. This is before he put all the green in. So this is just like the aqua kind of color or blue going up all the way throughout the tips. And one thing you will notice is that the tips are very wispy and the roots are very wispy, but the links are still together, and that's good. And eventually over time with straight hair dreadlocks, they always seem to find their way to mature up really well. So these look really cool. I'm actually really stoked on these. You guys do have some pretty interesting dreads. These ones look really good. The picture is kind of hard to see the dreadlocks. Let me see if there's any other ones. But yeah, some really clean looking dreads. They're like almost freeform. They probably are freeform. Maybe like slightly maintained freeform because there are really good sections. But I think I see some really thick ones in the back. So it's really cool. You see some dreadlock jewelry that's really clean, and it looks like he has a high top fade. And me personally, I really like the high top fade with the freeform dreadlocks look. That's really cool. And it's one of my favorite sets of dreads is the high top fade and the freeform look. He has probably I would say a 4B hair type, and that's why his dreadlocks look very tight together. Now these dreads look really cool. These are very maintained. I'm sure he started these out with twisting with gel and just maintains them by twisting. It is high top dreads. He has some dread jewelry in there. He has a bunch of dreadlocks, especially for being high top, and he can do that because his hair is super thick. With his hair being most likely a 4B, maybe 4C, with his hair being that thick, it's okay to have that many dreadlocks. But if his hair was, thinner or had a hair type, maybe like a curly hair type, maybe like a 3A, you would not be able to have that many dreads. You would be able to, but they'd be very thin compared to how his are. Here's some straight hair dreads again, and he has them pink. And one thing you'll always notice about straight hair dreads is that, and this is for all hair dreadlocks, but you mostly notice it with straight hair dreads. And this is why people call people out with straight hair dreads and say, hey man, your hair looks messy or anything like that. And it's just because the tips and the roots of the dreads take the longest to lock up. The links always lock up really fairly easy just because it's the easiest part to lock up for some reason. But when it comes to people that have coarse hair or really curly hair, is when the tips aren't fully formed, it still has a curl to it, so it's held up to the length of the dread. But with straight hair dreads, if if the tip or the root isn't maintained, it's just gonna look straight and wispy, which gives it more of a messy look. So that's the difference between having straight hair versus having really curly or coarse hair. This guy has some really dope dreads. Looks like they're almost straight, but at the same time, they almost look curly. I'm gonna see if he has any other pictures, because these actually look really clean. It looks like his hair is probably slightly curly. And yeah, it looks like it for sure. But yeah, this is actually really clean. Looks like he's paying more attention to the ones in the front. That's actually really dope. But he does have more of a loose curl. That's why you can see all the wispiness, but eventually that will all lock up and pull in together. But like I said many times, with a looser curl pattern, the hair will tend to be outside of whatever you have formed to create a dreadlock. It'll stay out a little bit easier than if your hair were to be more coarse, just because coarse hair tends to grab onto other hair and hold very easily versus hair that isn't that curly. But you guys, I'll definitely do more of these. I haven't really been reviewing you guys' dreads in a while just because I'm working on this new series. But if you want to be featured, make sure to tag Dreadlocks on Instagram and follow Dreadlocks page. I know I didn't review that many in this one, but I'll definitely keep reviewing you guys in the future. So like I said, just make sure to tag Dreadlocks so I can see your pictures easier. But you guys, other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.